Scorpio, I am Christel and I'm going to do a reading for you to help you with your new moon intentions, with your new moon wishes for the new moon that is coming up this Sunday on the 15th of November at 5:07 a.m. GMT time. So it's time to get those wishes written down by hand, preferably 10 wishes as per Jan Spiller's New Moon Astrology. I'm going to pull some cards for you to help you with maybe with the intentions where you have to focus on, where you can focus on. You don't have to do anything. The choice is always yours. So I did shuffle them already, but it's something in, holding cards that makes you shuffle immediately. So 3 basic cards, so I'm going to do it very quickly. So we have the Queen, not the Queen, the Knight of Water, so the Knight of Cups, the Messenger of Water is the Knight of Cups, the World, and the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords. So, Scorpio, let's have a look here. The Knight of Cups, the Messenger of Water. Well, this is a Scorpio new moon, so it's in your sign. And as you know, Scorpio has this intensity. But Scorpio can also be very intuitive. It's a fixed sign, but it's also a water sign. So you're quite at home in the water environment. And the water stands for emotions, it stands for relationships, it stands for intuition. So you're quite okay with that. And I feel that this new moon is telling you to really embrace that intuition that you've got, to really go deep in the intuition and into the deep inner knowledge that you have, that, well, you have it. And I'm just going to make a little bit more room so I can place them here. It's better for you to see. So you've got that, and go in there. If you haven't done that, if you haven't connected with your intuition, then now is really a time to start doing that with this new moon. And when you set your wishes and your intentions, do it connected to the intuition, to whatever news the intuition brings, because that intuition of yours has this creativity and this also artistry to it. So there is this connection with art, and art, I don't mean like you're a painter or you're a writer or you're a poet or a singer or a musician or whatever. It doesn't have to be, you can make art of living your life, of your routines. You can make that into art, the way you live as well, connected to your intuition, because the world, usually it's the end of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. But I feel the world as well here, it's like when you connect to that intuition, it's like a whole new world opens up for you. Like you go further than you have gone. And I feel that there is so much that you can reach if you really let yourself be guided by your intuition. It will open up all these places. Well, not literal places, but also, even places within yourself, deep hidden inside yourself, things you didn't know, they will come forward. You will get to know them. In this tarot deck, which is the Good Tarot by Colette, Baron-Reid, the world is also about your perspective on life, your perspective on being. Because, we all have our view and our opinions, and sometimes we need to tweak those. Sometimes we close off, and Scorpio sometimes does that. Scorpio has these hidden layers that they like to hide from people, so they don't have to be as vulnerable as they really are. But when you connect to the intuition, to your inner emotions, those deeper layers, the even deeper layers are going to get known to you. And then you can understand them, because you need understanding. I feel that that Page of Swords is that understanding, that you get that deeper understanding of you, and that you start to work with that. And that will bring out a whole new world of possibilities for you. It will start you on a new journey in the way you act, in the way you see things, in the way you think, you communicate. So this is it is about going deeper and discovering your own layers. And I think this new moon is opening that up, is giving you the possibility to enter that state. Now let's see what these cards say. So this is a tarot, is the deck. It's the Wild Unknown Tarot by Krans. Krans, that is. Okay, so the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. So these cards are more like an explanation of why you have to open up. And I have, go deeper into your own layers and discover them. And then also, face them. Face them and work with them. Because I feel this is a basis of it. I think until now, this is what it feels like to me. Until now, you haven't dared to go into those deeper layers because you were afraid of the hurt. Because things from the past are there. There are conscious and unconscious things there, but they are hurtful things, like a past trauma, a past hurt, a relationship that was wrong. So you're a little bit afraid of facing that. But look at this lamb. This lamb, the four swords are hanging almost like swords of Damocles on top, above its head. Like the lamb for the slaughter. I hate to say this, but okay. But look at the lamb. Look how peaceful it is. The sun is shining, so it's not afraid of the swords. It's not afraid of these swords, of this hurt. It goes deep within itself. It goes into the layers. It's like it contemplating. It's through meditation. It's through visualization, maybe hypnosis. But it's, all these practices are getting you to go into your creative brain, into your intuitive brain. And I think that is what this lamb is telling you to do, to really trust the process and just become still and see whatever comes up so that you can go into the layers. And you don't need to be afraid of these swords and these swords, although they are there. I'm not saying they're not there in the hurt, but the hurt is there. And of course, you're a little bit reticent to go to that place. But it's the only way to go to the deeper layers, because if you don't confront it, it's going to stay there. So you'll encounter it, but you'll learn how to work with it and how to perceive it and how to feel it. It's never going to go away completely, because real trauma doesn't do that, but you can start to work with it. And that in and of itself is a real progress. So have a think here and try at the new moon on that day to work with that energy of the new moon, just to get you going, to get this process started. That's it for you, Scorpio. Good luck with that. Bye for now.